Boom. And we're in there. Box boy Jesse. So Pantheon versus Udyr. The clear speed difference is going to be crazy. Santorin is gonna grow his lead slowly, not slowly, just consistently throughout the game. And it's actually possibly even going to get faster and faster as he bases and gets better items, better clear speed. I don't really understand Pantheon jungle against Udyr. I'm not sure if he wins 1v1, but I think the point of it is that their comp needs some early game to balance out the scaling from like having Ori. But maybe they're going to camp the shit out of Alphari because they have this counter matchup with Revenge. I really don't know. I don't know. But it feels to me like leaving Udyr up against Santorin, who's like the best Udyr, is a bit of a mistake.
Was better than your Sona TK emo.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that letting Santorin have Udyr, the fastest clearing jungler in the game, slight mistake. Slight mistake.
Can I get a chord chant in the chat?
Ravnus, thank you for the prime. Let us see. Actually, I should turn the game sound up, right? Because it's too quiet right now. Rip Cobble, thanks for the sub. Really appreciate it. Oh, goodbye, good sir. Oh, it's just disgusting already, man. The bullying has already begun. Is it core Yeye time? It's his time to shine. I mean, they literally can't do anything 2v2. Even if Destiny hooks Senna, they lose the trade, level 2 to level 1. Okay, guys. Okay, look what you just saw right there. Okay, Pantheon dying to his camps. Oh my god. And that's actually a losing trade for Immortals. That's actually a losing trade. Oh, he didn't get the cannon. He didn't get it. That's sad. That's sad. Whatever. Don't matter. No hook from Destiny. Oh.
Core Yi.
Core Yi. Look at Santorini go. He's full HP. Okay, Xerxes is actually somehow relatively even here in clear. And here we go. Here comes the fight. That's so funny. They both saw each other with Sweeper. Wow. The instincts on these junglers is actually very solid. Both of them. So Santorin knows he could be on a ward, and Xerxes knows he could be walking into Santorin, so they both sleep before they turn that corner. That's actually so funny. Like, it's like so... Oh! Alphari might die? Santorin might die! Oh my god. What is going on this game, man? Xerxes has to base, they both have to base. Wow, what a fucking banger first clear from both of them. Yep, not surprising from what I'm seeing here. The fucking gigantic flex from TL's bot lane. I mean, they cannot lane, man. It is just disgusting. They can't fucking breathe. And this is what I expected of TL's bot lane to play this matchup better than C9's bot lane, actually. Because C9's bot lane, although they were winning, did make a really critical mistake and get hooked under turret. So... what do they do? They're going to lose their turret. They're going to lose their turret 2v2. Is there a fucking federal bailout coming or what? I don't think so, guys. I think they're so strong they can 2v3. Wait. Wait. Raze could have totally went in there. He's a pussy. Raze could have totally... no, never mind. He's gonna get killed through Exhaust Guardian. I changed my mind. He's not a pussy. He's actually a genius. That was not a 2v2 angle. Is Pantheon's jungle clear supposed to be as fast as Udyr's? Because it doesn't look like he's really falling behind really at all. I mean, he's down like 1 camp so far. I thought that Udyr was... I mean, I don't think... I know that Udyr is one of the fastest junglers in the entire game. And yet I'm seeing this, and it's like... It's way closer than you would expect. Oh! The 2-for-1? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. It's just fucking unplayable. Just open. You guys actually have no idea how hard that is to pull off. How hard it is to let your AD carry get hooked by Blitz and eat him out of it. If you do it too late, he gets pulled out of the eat range. If you do it too early, you get the 2-for-1. The timing is so fucking narrow on eating somebody out of Blitz hook. If like 99% of League players were to... Yeah, basically if 99% of League players were to go through this test, I think... Yeah, outside of like the top players with the best reaction time, or people who have actually practiced it before, you would fail on your first like 10 tries. Something that you have to practice a lot in Practice Tool. Revenge is constantly by the way. Is that normie shit? Disgusting. Alfar is getting nightmares to the fudge game again. Alfar is getting nightmares back to the fudge game. He should flash this right here. Look at this. The ult hits him, he should flash the stun. Watch this. Ult, flash the stun. Oh. So close. And Aurelia still has flash. Kennen is so fucking doomed now. He's gonna die instantly to Xerxes' next gank. All Xerxes has to do is walk topside, press ulti, drop his humongous dick down on Kennen, and he dies one more time. Meanwhile, though, bot lane is just completely unplayable. Huh? Wait, what was the question? What should you pick versus Senna TK? You fucking ban it against everyone who's good at it. This is the opposite of a Seraphine lane. Senna TK scales, but it also shits on almost every lane. I fucking told Core to ban this shit, actually. Like, if it's just so broken. It is so broken. There's almost nothing that is going to do well against Senna TK. Trade Huni for revenge? I think they're just different style of players, actually. Don't counter, just ban. The counters are still not really like straight counters. The counters are like the counter is something like Blitz, but at the same time, it's only a counter if you can get that perfect hook ulti on TK on his shield. Like it has to be perfect, right? You have to set it up perfectly, and maybe it's not even playable 2v2. You would just need to get like jungle assistance. One of the most broken 2v2s in the entire game is fasting Senna TK. And the fact that TL, one of the strongest bot lanes in the LCS, are playing it is just giving fucking people nightmares. They're all scrambling right now like, oh my god, I wonder, you know, like I wonder what I should play against it. It's so fucking strong, guys. Like, it's really annoying to play against, Revenge has been camping here for a while. There's no chance that Core dies here. No way Core dies here. Oh. Oh. But if Tactical walks melee range into that bush, it can happen. Anything can happen if you put your mind to it. That was a lot of patience. Revenge is hard smurfing this game. Okay, so Revenge is extremely ahead, and he's the entire reason why Immortals is even in the game. Okay? He's all of their gold lead. He has a fucking Bork at 11 minutes. However, there is a potential downside here, and Racist has to flash. He's fine, right? No, he's not fine. He actually dies to Jensen right here. Jensen flash ult. Oh, nice. You got him, bros. Oh, Raze. Welcome to the LCS, buddy. That's what happens when you don't care about TP and mid-roam at the same time. Don't they have perfect vision around mid? He dies anyway? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Revenge. The patience on this guy, I love to see it. I love the first off, I love the creativity, and second off, I love the patience. I'm really impressed with Revenge. Really impressed. That was creative because almost every top laner would not be there. That was patient because he doesn't care about losing farm for a potential game-winning play. And that was well executed, right? Mechanically, that was well executed. So he hit everything that I wanted to see out of a good player and a good play. He knows that he's not going to win or lose the game off of losing that one wave because his bot lane was so fucked there. They needed that. They like needed that so bad. The only thing that kind of blows is that Raze got literally nothing out of it. I don't know where that guy was, but he wasn't even a part of the fight. So he didn't even get 2 assists. And if you're playing Kai'Sa and you can't get your Ravenous Hunter stacked up, you're actually losing a lot of value in the first real big fight. One of the biggest parts about playing an AD carry that actually runs Domination Tree is being able to get stacks before the big fight and also play around the fact that you have stacks. Dr. Revenge 5 head. Yeah, for sure. This is building into a Ravenous Hydra, right? I kind of wanted to see him do Asterix more than Hydra here. Destiny just instantly dies. Wow, a 3-man stun by Revenge. But he still has to flash out, which is really sad. Did he not have ulti there? I would have liked to see a 4-man ulti. Oh, 2 flashes down for Immortals and that second drag for TL. I mean, the sign of a good team is a team that wins despite, you know, having some of these crazy mishaps happen. A team that plays together, and Jensen is just gonna have to ult out, okay. Blue buff Orianna just... Wow. 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 Revenge. First play I've seen Pantheon do all game long. He has to flash out here or just go all in on... No! Don't spear the ground! Don't spear the air! Oh no. Oh no. It was stopwatch anyways for fucking Nalfari, but wow. Xerxes had made no plays leading up to this point, and the one play he's a part of just goes really south really fast. Double TP coming in for TL. Actually, that's not double TP. That's 1 TP and a move from Kennen. Oh, Revenge, you fucking beast of a man. Just leave him, bro. Oh, he gets exhausted, takes a turret shot, runs. He's dead, man. He has to. Even if he flashes, he's actually dead. Yeah. Oh. So now is when you would see. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. Revenge is going Gore Drinker. I totally didn't. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Like, he's going Gore Drinker Sterix. That's good. I thought he was going Hydra. That's my bad. Big flex by Insanity, but now that he doesn't have ulti, he has to give turret. He could have used ulti right here to one-shot the wave. Really slow games today. Nothing's really happening. I think the game is gonna be decided on this next dragon 2 minutes. So it's gonna be 19 minutes on the third dragon, then 24 on the fourth. Whoever wins that fight is probably going to win the game because that 19-minute drag transitions into Baron control. So I think realistically it's gonna be TL winning that fight, and then immediately going into a 24-minute soul into like a 26-minute game. I think that's like the most likely thing if I had to make a prediction. And part of it just comes down to the fact that their AD carry, even though it's playing against Fasting Senna, is actually behind in items. I think if they were to press X right now, the gold between Tactical and Raze, the support and the AD carry, because Tactical has actually farmed a good number of cannons, it seems like, and finishes Umbral, so he's like clearing a shit ton of wards. I think the gold is like surprisingly even. So it's like TL had farmed 2 bot lanes, right? 2 bot laners worth of farm. And they have this like fully itemized TK with 140 CS, and they have the fully itemized AD carry. So totally broken, unbelievably imbalanced strategy. Yeah. And like, look at his range, man. Look at his souls. 67 souls. 67 souls right now. That has to get nerfed, man. That Fasting Senna has to get nerfed for competitive. For the love of God, man, don't let this become meta for long. Like, it's fine if it's broken in the beginning of the season, but please, like, I want to see this shit die. It's unbelievably OP. In competitive, it is just completely broken. 67 souls. I mean, Kai'Sa will never catch up to that in scaling. Ever. You guys know how much stats 67 souls is worth in terms of gold? It's fucking crazy. And then now TL has like free Herald here, just killing it for nothing. So Immortals needs to get an amazing wombo combo off, right? They need to CC the backline, they need to CC Jensen, Alfari, but Alfari has a stopwatch, so it's a bit hard. And they cannot actually kill like the closest target in front to back very easily. I'd say that TL is really, really well poised to win this fight. And Immortals kind of went for a mid ARAM right there, but then got pushed out. And on this third drag, they're just deciding to give it, which I don't like. And the reason I don't like is just like I said, man, like in 4 minutes, you're going to be faced with the exact same decision. 5 minutes, you're going to face with the exact same decision. So why wait? Are you scaling? Is there going to be a better situation later? You're about even in gold right now. It's not going to get any better. So if you're like to weigh those decisions right there between the two teams, it's like, okay, like, well, if we're not going to fight this one, like talking about it as a team, collaborating, if you're on Immortals, you just say like, okay, Aurelia's at 2 items. Is that good enough for us to win? And then it's like, I'm not sure, like, should we fight it? And the answer is like, okay, well, like, is it going to get better on the next one? Are we waiting for something? And I would argue that it's actually better for TL on the next one. And the reason why is because Senna gets to scale even more, and Alfari is going to catch up in items. So it's going to be 2 items to 3, instead of 1 item to 2. And I'd say that's definitely better for Kennen to just be able to like not have to fight his fucking incredibly fed opponent. Also, it just seems like Santorin is slowly pulling ahead because Udo's clear speed is insane. So it's like not going to give any more advantages to Immortals. That was their best chance right there. They're super fed player having a perfect 2-item spike versus everyone on TL had only 1 item at that point. Yeah, I just I couldn't follow the logic, so I had to explain to you guys why I thought it was bad. You have to really jump at those opportunities aggressively. When you have an advantage, you have to make the most of it. And I just don't see any hope for Immortals anymore. But obviously anything can happen. Stun, core. He's gonna flash out. He's not even gonna have to flash out. He's gonna get TP bailed out by Jansen. Oh no, sorry, that's Alfari. Good stuff. Beautiful. Tactil's hitting every W and farming so many souls off these guys. Yeah, Senna TK has unbelievable mid control, and the reason why is because you have this unkillable target in the front, and you have this extremely long range. Like, look at the poke range, by the way. He's gonna Q through these minions eventually, and I'm gonna show you guys. Like, you're gonna see one more time. Senna can harass people from a screen away, and there's no way you can get on her because TK is just constantly babysitting her. So the mid control is unbelievable. The other part about it that no one ever talks about is how fucking broken is Umbral in competitive. If the entire basis of competitive play is like team play, if the entire basis of competitive is like vision control and pressure, then whatever team can get in Umbral and not actually fall behind off of it in fighting power is actually at a huge advantage. Because the team that has Umbral never loses control of the game unless they die. It's just like the enemy team walks up, they put a ward, okay, you clear it, and you clear every ward for the rest of the game in 1 auto, or 2 autos if it's a pink ward. You're also never losing mid, so you have the first move to every side of the jungle. So, I mean, it's just it feels so oppressive. If you're wondering why Immortals isn't doing anything right now, and if you're wondering why oh, why don't they just walk in? Why don't they just do this? They don't have any vision. Every time TL walks up, they just wipe every ward that they put down. It's hard. It's fucking hard. Jesus. TK hit level 11 and it wasn't called. That's actually one huge win condition of TK as well. Is Tom Kench is a very experienced, horny champion, experienced greedy, because one of TK's innate win conditions that he brings to the team is once he gets level 11, he can port on both sides at any time. The range is enough so you can port from mid. Wow, Santorin's reaction there is actually so fucking interesting. Yeah, guys, he's horny. So yeah, this is the 24-minute drag that I was talking about. I think TL's gonna win this game by 26. They're gonna get this drag. They're gonna get the soul. They're gonna force Baron. The game is gonna be over. There's nothing that Immortals can do about it. He put down a pink ward and got 2-shot by Senna. Immortals needed to be more proactive, and they needed to be more aggressive. And okay. Yeah, or that. Or they just hook tactical. Okay. Wow. All right. Immortals is back in the game. Who could have predicted that one? That TL would just not fight it. They have 2 people on the long flank. Guys, where the hell is fucking... Jensen is just pushing mid? The timing. They're just late. It's like you're showing up late to the test. So Alfari's going long flank around. Jensen's going long flank around. Where is Jensen? Going long flank. And Tactical's not coordinating with the flank, so he walks up too fast and dies. My goodness. The long flank was probably not the play there. If they were going to go for the long flank, they should have done it earlier. Not as Drag is spawning. That is definitely a bad timing thing, and that is something that like a team would look at and say like, is there a reason why we couldn't be there 20 seconds before the objective spawned? You know, like what was like the trade-off? Because obviously we're doing something. We're farming camps, we're getting items, you know, maybe we're min-maxing XP to get another level. But like, was it worth it? TL had every right to be there first. Every fucking right for their team to be set up and have full vision control, like I said, with Umbral. And they let Immortals get that first setup, and then they were rushed at the end. So that is a setup problem that I think they're gonna have to work on. Now, obviously, maybe TL thought that was worth it. You know, that maybe they thought that the soul was not that important, and that whatever that they were doing that caused them to be late to the fight was better. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of. Destiny. Destiny. Destiny hits those blind, boys. Well, not really blind. He had vision from the word kill. Tactical. Tactical is throwing. Core. Hooked. Stunned. Zanya's. He's going to flash out. He'll be fine. Xerxes takes a shit ton of damage. The fight looks sketchy. Immortals doesn't want to commit because of Alfari. Okay, look where Alfari is. Maybe they turn this 45 actually. Maybe they turn this 45. Revenge needs to ulti fast before he dies. He dies instantly before he can ulti. Alfari turns it with flash. Looks like he dies. Does he? No, he's fine. That's a pick on Revenge actually. I told you guys I really feel like he has to come back. He has to come back. He's gonna get eaten, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god, the fucking shockwave! The fucking shockwave! It hits all 3, dude. It's a fucking disaster for TL. Holy shit. That shockwave was absolutely perfect. It not only hit Core and Tactical, it clipped Jensen to the point where, because Core was CC'd, he couldn't eat him. If Jensen just lives a little longer there, that fight could have been turned, but wow. The perfect shockwave timing. Oh my god. How troll would you feel if you lost this game and you were TL? How troll? Santorin looks actually so butthurt right now. Look at his face, man. He's like, man, my fucking team? Can you believe this shit? Where's the fly fam at right now, man? I gotta go do something to help the bees out. Oh my god, Tactical is not happy right now. He is... I would be really sad. I mean, I'm sure he's really sad, man. The game was completely won. Nice analysts. Wow. Really gotta leave it up to NA to make these bangers happen. And this drag, man, it's so demoralizing for TL to lose this drag. It is so demoralizing if they lose this. To be on soul point twice in a row, and for the first one, for the first soul to have been so free and to have been thrown like that because people were just not there on time. So frustrating, right? You feel the mounting pressure in game. Okay, this is at least my perspective as a pro. It's frustrating to have thrown it, and then you feel like, okay, the second one is obviously not a big deal. We have plenty of time. Obviously, you need to think constructively, you need to think positively. The second one is not a big deal, The third one is when you start worrying a little bit that the enemy team is actually going to get 4 in a row. Because this one doesn't matter. This one's just a like slight morale killer. The next one is actually the like Monka-S dragon. Because when you even it up on dragons like that and the next one's completely flipped, you went from having this humongous advantage in the game to literally just the game coming down to that one fight. Right? Because like at a certain point in League of Legends, it doesn't really matter how good you are. You're going to lose fights randomly. Like there is no team in the entire fucking universe that never loses a team fight. Not even the world champions, damn one, could say that they never lost a team fight. And anyways, like, yeah, it just becomes a little bit random at that point who's going to get the soul and who's going to win the game off of it. So, if I'm TL right now, I'm thinking we got to nip it at the bud. They had Baron for that one. We really need to focus up on this next one and play for the setup. So, the enemy team is pressuring us with Baron right now, but once it fades, we just need to absorb the pressure, and once the Baron buff is gone, we can regain control of the game with Tahm Kench. So that's what TL should do. Every hook is aimed at Tactical right now because he's been getting hit, so I don't try. I'm actually. Woo! No hook follow up from Destiny because he shot it into Tactical's face earlier. Wow. That's a wah-wah. And they are getting split on so hard here. Because Irelia is mid, he's actually a prime kill target for Core. So Core should look to ulti. Okay, he doesn't. There's a ward right on top of him. I kind of respect that. But yeah, the game can stabilize right now. Look, the Baron is gone. They got to assume that the enemy team's on reset. So, you know, Immortals been out on the map for a really long time. They should burn the jungle and reset, and TL should know that, and they should take a turn. Like, you know, kind of like imagining if the game is a turn-based game. TL has a turn right now. I want to see what they do with it. Where they can catch sides with TK. They can get vision control maybe on one side, and they are doing nothing. Tactical is farming. Damn. I kind of wish Tactical went in for... He's not a support player. You know what? I don't really care. He's not a support player. He's not going to know perfectly. But he... Like, looking where Blitz is, that could have been TL's side of control on that round, on that turn. Somebody asked me earlier, what is the counter to send a TK? And the answer is, I think Blitzcrank is. Kind of. But not in lane. And I don't even think Blitzcrank can outrange Senna's autos at a certain point, when she gets enough souls. Blitzcrank just becomes a fucking health bar for Senna. Baron comes up before Drag. TL's going to have to make an interesting choice what side they're playing for. Immortals has no choice. They have to play for Drag. So TL can choose between these two, right? There's a 25-second differential between Drag and Baron, so they can get Baron for free, run to Drag. Immortals has literally no choice whatsoever. They have only one option, and that one option is to play for Drag. And so what they should do 38 seconds before is they should push bot, and they should be willing to trade bot and him for Baron, and then take that flip fight on Drag. That's the state of the map right now. 28 seconds on Baron. I want to see really, really fucking aggressive shit. Oh, they're dropping on Revenge. I don't think he dies off this. Insanity's just looking to TP. He TP's in a great spot, actually. I love his TP position, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tactical got caught. And Santorin is dead. This could be game. Who fucking voted? Who fucking voted for TL, man? Who just 39 times their channel points, by the way? Unbelievable. Insanity, humongous nutsack TPs into 5 people Stopwatches the cannon ulti before he gets stunned. Great play. Dude, is TL just cursed to never win with Senna? They couldn't win with me on it either. Like, I swear to God, there's just something fundamentally wrong with TL. Where they can't win with Senna. Like, the most unlucky shit happens ever.